Today we're outside in front of the school honoring all of our veterans that are staff members and family members. I'm Colette Jones.
And I'm Jay Knight, and this is Storm News 27.
Good morning and welcome to South Elgin High School on this beautiful, beautiful sunny Veterans Day. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as our band plays the Star Spangled Banner. Please remain standing as two of our staff veterans, Mr. Thornton and Mr. Robles, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
How about a thank you for outstanding rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by our band, and to Mr. Thornton and Mr. Robles for leading us in the pledge. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Welcome to this morning's ceremony, and thank you for attending. I'm honored to be speaking with you on such an important occasion. We're here today to honor our heroes, those here in attendance today, and those who are here in spirit. We're here to remember their achievements, their courage, and their dedication, and to say thank you for their sacrifices. 98 years ago today, on November 11th, 1918, hostilities between the Germans and the Allied nations during World War I ended. And a year later, on November 11th, 1919, Armistice Day was commemorated for the first time. Ever since that first time, we have taken a day each year to celebrate the service of all United States military veterans. We should celebrate our military veterans each and every day, because without their sacrifices, we wouldn't have what we have here today. Our veterans have defended America through the best and worst times, and they have performed their duties tirelessly with little recognition or fanfare. Many veterans didn't ask to leave their homes to fight on a distant battlefield. Many didn't even volunteer. They didn't go to war because they loved fighting. They were called to be part of something bigger than themselves. They were ordinary people who responded in extraordinary ways in extreme times. To all our veterans, I have a simple yet heartfelt message for you. Thank you. Thank you for your unwavering patience, unwavering service in peacetime and in war here in this nation and throughout the world. At this time, I'd like to introduce three of our senior students, Nico Dovici, Adele Buchinskis, and Nate Stover, who will present our honored veterans here today.
Good morning. My name is Nikodovici. For a long time, I have known that joining the military was something for me. My grandfather served in the Korean War, and I feel like it is my part to follow in his footsteps and help make a difference in our country. My peers standing with me today have also made the decision to follow this path. We are pleased to share the names of the veterans we are honoring here today, and we thank them for their sacrifice and example that they have set for us. Please feel free to applaud after each name is read. Scott Frank, South Elgin High School alumni, U.S. Army 2009 to 2014, currently serving in the U.S. Army Reserves. Gene Gallagher, U.S. Army, 82nd Airborne, 1954 to 1956. Sean Griffin, South Elgin High School alumni, Staff Sergeant, Illinois National Guard, still currently serving. Scott Hankamp, staff member of South Elgin High School, U.S. Army, 1987 to 1994. James Luley, U.S. Navy, World War II, 1941 to 1946.
Hi, please welcome Greg Myers of South Elgin High School, staff member, U.S. Army 1st Cavalry Division, 1981 to 1987. Dan Peacock, South Elgin High School staff member, U.S. Army 50th Signal Battalion, 1995 to 1999. Ralph Robles, South Elgin High School staff member, U.S. Army 2nd Armored Division. And Pat Slattery, South Elgin High School staff member, U.S. Marine Corps, 1987 to 1994, Air Force Reserves, 1995 to present.
Please welcome Richard Spencer, U.S. Navy USS Toledo, 1956 to 1957. Mike Thornton, South Elgin High School staff member, U.S. Army Airborne, 1990 to 1997. John Tokarowicz, U.S. Navy, 1985 to 2015. Mary Viome, U.S. Army Specialist, 1973 to 1976. Richard Frey, U.S. Marine Corps, 1964 to 1968. Vince Jaquin, U.S. Air Force, 2012 to 2016. And Cody Bulkins, U.S. Army, 2012 to 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your service. And now Mr. Dobik will lead the band as they play Veterans Salute.
Before closing, I'd like to thank the veterans here today, the students and staff who have worked behind the scenes to make this event happen, the Beacon staff for the live YouTube broadcast, and to Mrs. Kroll for coordination. How about a round of applause for people behind the scenes? Thank you. Thank you to everyone for celebrating Veterans Day 2016 here at South Elgin High School. Students, I hope that you proudly wear your name tag of the veteran you are honoring today. I'm wearing two myself for my grandparents. This is something that, even though we take one day for, this is something that we should think about every day. They say America is called the land of the free and the home of the brave. But in reality, it's the land of the free because of the brave. To all the veterans here and afar, thank you for your service. Presentation of taps will be played by Caitlin Lindmeyer and Brandon Durr. Thank you, Caitlin and Brandon, for that wonderful taps duet. Students, thank you for your contributions to your first hour class. If we could have a student in every first hour class bring those donations to E101, we will be getting that shipped off to the servicemen and military that need it. At this point, I'd like to invite our veterans, students who read names, to our main office conference room for some refreshments. Thank you for your attendance today. Have a great, great, great Friday. Huh? Yeah.
A special thanks to Caitlin Lindenmeyer and Brandon Durr for that wonderful taps duet.
And thanks to all of the students that brought in donations for our troops. Also, if you have any more donations, you can bring them to the E101 classroom today. And a special shout out to Mrs. Finn, Miss Gleason, and the AVID classes for having the most donations in the school.
And remember to wear your veteran's name proud. I'm Colette Jones.
And this is Storm News 27.
Happy Veterans Day, South Elgin.
Back to the band. Can you carry the music stands? That'll be really